بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلوات على خير خلق الله وخاتم النبيين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. One of the maqasid of the blessed Milad of Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is to distinguish between the truth and the falsehood. And this is one of the main maqasid of the Mawlid of Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, to distinguish between what is right and what is wrong. Just in a few minutes, inshallah, we'll take a very important message. If we look into the zamana of Jahiliyyah, the time of Jahiliyyah, then it was a common practice of the Ahlul Arab of the time to bury their daughters alive. It was a very common practice for the people of the time to bury their daughters alive with fakhr, with pride, in a way that they were very happy in doing this, and they were very, very gloatful in their mannerisms in the way they would do this. But when our master, the light of humanity, the Nur of Allah, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was born, then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Fatima is part of my heart. If we look at one side, daughters were buried alive and people would be burying them in a very proud way, in a very happy way. But when the best of all creation, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam came, he said that Fatima, my daughter, is part of my heart. This is a kalima of jihad, if we look at it in very detail, in very much detail, tafsil. If we look at this is the kalima of jihad, that in such a society whereby women were given no rights, they were given no ahmiyat, they were given no importance, then in such a climate, in such a circumstance, in such zulumat, the Nur, the Badr of Medina, he rose, he came upon us, and he mentioned that Fatima is part of my heart, subhanallah. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he himself, he gave rights to women. And we are the ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. But what is our conduct with women? What is our conduct with the nisa? For my young brothers, without going into much detail, you will understand exactly what I mean in our af'al, in our a'mal with the sisters. How are we treating them? Are we trying to find the most beautiful profiles on Instagram or on TikTok, trying to follow these people, try to send direct messages to them? Are we sending inappropriate messages to sisters, chasing them, running after women? Is this our conduct? And unfortunately, many of you will agree with me, this is the conduct that is currently taking place. And for our elder Muslim brothers, are we treating our wives as our committed and respected partners? Are we showing them mahabbah and respect? Or are we treating them as slaves, that we expect them to cook such and such course meal for us every single day? We expect them to do the khidmah of us every single day, to keep the house clean, to keep the kitchen full, the fridge full. Are these people our workers? Are they our khuddam? Or are we supposed to show them mercy? This is the question each and every single one of us should ask ourselves. As Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, Fatima is part of my heart. My daughter Fatima is part of my heart. What is our conduct with our daughters? Are we very harsh with them? When they come to tell us their activities at school, their daily routine, do we shun them away? Do we push them away and say, I'm tired, I've been working all day, go tell your mom? Or do we pay close attention to what they have to say? My dear son brothers, women, they are very fragile. They're like a very fragile glass. They can break very easily. Once they're broken, you cannot fix it again. So my dear son brothers, it's very important how we are treating our women. And if we look at the blessed seerah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the best of all creation, the final prophet Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he taught us how to be kind towards women. It is famous in the akhiri khutbah mubarak of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that fear Allah regarding your women, because they are your committed partners. They are not people to be treated as slaves or as lower class citizens. Rather, we should show them mahabbah and show them respect. This is one of the maqasid, this is one of the reasons of the Mawlid of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And just to finish, in the previous times, as we all know, the ghayru Arab, the people who are not Arab, they were referred to as ajam, meaning people, they do not have the ability to speak. They did not have the ability to speak. This is the way the non-Arab were referred to. The Ahlul Arab, they had so much fakhr and so much pride over their fasaha, over their ability to speak fasih Arabic, that they would call the non-Arabs ajam, that you are not able to speak. But in such an environment, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam came and he brought Hazrat Suhaib Rumi radiallahu anhu closer. He brought Hazrat Sayyidina Bilal al-Habashi radiallahu anhu closer. He brought Sayyidina Salman al-Farsi radiallahu anhu closer. People who were not Arab, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he called them all closer and he gave them high status in society. He displayed their shan, he spoke about their shan and their great virtues in numerous ahadith. So this is one of the maqasid of the Mawlid of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, to take away these barriers, take away these, staying within your groups, stay within such a brotherly, stay within such a qawm, such a group. This is not from Islam, my dear Islam brothers. We must spread our muhabba across all of the ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We should bring everyone close. And I hope this is something that we can do inshallah from this speech. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad, walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.